And when this trio get down to biz, I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, lil'. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yo, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo out. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
Since you don't love me, hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Since you don't feel me now, I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God order is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure.
Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next.
Find the journey, find the purpose. Making sure that all the pain I felt was worth it. I'ma stand up.
Kyle Hendricks will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good
Leading
pitcher.
off tonight
And
for
now
Washington,
here is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bryant has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
batting second.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
At the plate now, Luis Garcia. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Third, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
The 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next to stand in is Kyle Schwarber. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Nationals leave 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
First pitch on the way. Ian Happ is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Chopper to short. Turner fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's got a 12-game hit streak right now. That's 12 games. Talk about impressive. I love watching how he goes to the plate, and it looks like he's in attack mode constantly right now.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Castro has it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
That is first. The left fielder, Josh Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Bryant, base runner at first with 1 out. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. All even now, 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 14 homers and 29 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You see this so many times with lefty versus lefty matchups. That devastating slider down the way. They get so many swings on it. I don't see any reason to try.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Cubs, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
Now here it comes. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
From the stretch, Starlin Castro is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. It's been pretty good. 5 for 12. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A runner at second, nobody out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Victor Robles digging in now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0. Now it's 2-0. In the air, down the line in left. And the pitch on 2-1. Yan Gomes, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting it.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. The set and the 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now is Nico Horner. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
The second baseman, Nico.
Now here's the first offering.
Horner.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Brian Hayes digging in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, Be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the catcher.
2 down, no one on base. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. And now the first pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
This one's flared down the right field line. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 5 for 14. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score.
Is this redemption for my soul?
So here now is the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 46, Patrick Corbin.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Trey Turner stands in as he looks at a called strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. And there's a base hit on the line. And he is in there. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Luis Garcia will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Corbin over at second. Turner at first with no outs. Outside, 3-0 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle. One there. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 1 to Schwarber. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. The set and the 2-1. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Two outs here with a runner at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here comes the payoff pitch, and he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
First offering. Hit in the air down the left field line. Peterson on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Here's Starlin Castro. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. To first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 3 and the Cubs nothing.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This opportunity is once in a
So with 1 gone here in the inning, it's time to check out the Cubs' upcoming schedule so you can plan your week around staying at home and watching Cubs baseball here with us. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here's the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Happ leads off first with 1 away. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Ready with another 2-2. Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him swinging in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Ball sent back up the middle. Starlin dives. What a stop. Hats off to that one. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report. And now, Victor Robles flew out in his only at-bat so far.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice. Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Romine recovers, but no chance to recover. Robles is on at first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Next up is Yan Gomes. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position. He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
At the plate, Patrick Corbin. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals go quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Now at the plate is Anthony Rizzo, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Anthony Rizzo.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Rizzo doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. The 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. He stays alive, still 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Nico Horner. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Gomes gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Wind up and the 0-1. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. The wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled off. And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Luis Garcia. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, Juan Soto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder, number 12.
So the next to bat will be Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set and the pitch. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Schwarber, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So here's Starlin Castro as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1. Grounded to third, right to him. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Austin Rojas.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And that misses 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
So next to hit is Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Kyle Hendricks.
The pitcher.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him. But not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
He's set. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Popped up, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Nationals, the center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Here's the first pitch to him.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is the big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Yan Gomes. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 46, Patrick Corbin.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Patrick Corbin, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Lifted down the line in left. Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 4-0. Into the box, Chris Bryant. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The right fielder, Red.
First pitch on its way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So now to the plate, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Here's the first pitch to him. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. Off the LED board and gone. Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
To the plate now, Nico Horner.
Second baseman.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his
third
stuff.
baseman, Key Bryant. Hey.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. At the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
The catcher, Austin.
Ready now is Austin Romine to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-1 game. Now at the plate, Trey Turner is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Shortstop, Trey.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back, third baseman, Luis Garcia.
Now it'll be Luis Garcia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bryant is there, 2 down.
The lefty.
So next to bat will be Juan Soto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Into the basket, and it's gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. In for strike 2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Ryan Harper will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. This pitch is popped up. Bell in foul ground. 1 away. Christian Pache steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Christian Pache.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
The 0-2 home. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down here 5-1. Brandon Workman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45. Brandon.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Workman.
Josh Bell is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The second baseman.
Up next, Starlin Castro. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him. Workman is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. One, limit the base on balls. Two, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
And now for Washington, Victor Robles, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Nationals gone in order. They're up 5-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Leading up for the Cubs, the right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chris Bryant is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Jock Peterson waits on deck. Count remains full.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's 1 for 5. Two and 0 now. Bryant gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
On the ground to second base, this could be two. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that.
Leading off for the Nationals, the catcher,
Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Number 46.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Carter Kieboom digs in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Happ gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Jeremy Jeffress, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. So striding in to start the ninth is Nico Horner, and they could use a spark from him here. He's set, and the pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Schwarber is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Now batting.
Striding in is Ke'Bryan Hayes, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Digging in will be Austin Romine. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Washington Nationals led this game from the 3rd inning up this season.
Inside the show.